Justin Fields, I know is not really a big deal, but he did go to Kyle Shanahan's quarterback camp
He did.
a few years ago, so I think that's pretty interesting.
Mhm.
And even though Mac Jones, his comparison everyone keeps bringing up is Matt Ryan, I don't even think it's Matt Ryan because Matt Ryan went to Boston College, and he played as well as he did in Boston College with nowhere near the talent that Mac Jones
That's
has
correct.
in Alabama.
And Matt Ryan was like a 4-year starter
Right,
at his spot.
exactly. So like Mac
Yeah,
Jones literally had the best offensive line, best running back, best two receivers, even though one of them was injured.
that's
And
correct.
and Alabama's defense is not what it used to be, but it's still, I mean, pretty much up there in the top 10 or top 15, at least I'd say.
He never had any adversity at Alabama. He was always winning.
Exactly. It's like being handed a Lamborghini when you're 18. You know what I mean? You go run it up on the
Now, the
insurance.
one thing I'll say with him is I really feel like he drove the car better than Tua did. But I mean, what? Like, I don't even like Tua.
Yeah, me neither. Exactly. That's my point. It's like, it's like, I don't get that either.
Yeah.
I never thought Tua was really special even at Alabama because, like, Jalen Hurts, I'm a bigger fan of Jalen Hurts was at Alabama than Tua was at Alabama.
Jalen Hurts is a better athlete. There's no question.
Oh, yeah.
Jalen Hurts going to have a better career in the NFL than Tua. Dude, Tua it's
I
like,
don't understand why all that hate is going on with Philly right now trying to find his replacement. Like, give him an opportunity to start.
Tua looks like a right-handed quarterback who's being forced to throw left-handed for some reason. It's like, dude, what is going on? You can't get the ball down the field. It's like,
facts.
What is that?
Exactly.
Sorry, man. That looks bad.
Even though everyone thinks Mac Jones is going to be a guy, which I've already made the joke with everybody I know that if we draft Mac Jones at 3, I will temporarily not be a 49er fan. Like, I might as well be a Colts
I
fan.
guarantee you John Lynch is showing Kyle Shanahan this show right now. But like, I'm telling you, man, listen to your fans. They're not going to be happy, Kyle.
We draft Mac Jones.
Listen, Kyle, I know you want Mac Jones, but your fans don't trust you like they did 3 years ago. They will bail.
No, and the other thing is too is like we lost to mobile quarterbacks multiple times. Like you've seen in your own division twice a year with Kyler Murray and Russell Wilson. And going back to his dad, Mike, like even in Mike's best years as a coordinator, play caller, was with 2 guys that are athletic guys, John Elway, Steve Young.
Yep.
Mike Shanahan might love his pocket passes, but you can't be that dumb to not really see that you can.
To be fair though, Steve Young was the number 1 pick in the USFL. Would have been the number 1 pick in the NFL.
Oh yeah, facts.
John Lynch John Elway was the number 1 pick. Those were no doubt about or generational talents.
Right.
I don't know that they definitely got there with the 3.
Athletes,
oh hell yeah.
So
hell
I hope.
Young was built like Fields. Dude was big. Yeah.
Well, how do you think of Fields comparable? Because I'm starting to like Fields a little bit more, and I think he's just getting a little too much hate. I mean,
the one thing that scares me is his pressure numbers, man. And I've seen it. Like when you blitz him, he doesn't know where the hot route is, which is
similar to Jimmy.
Yes. Yeah. He's a lot like Jimmy, except he's an athlete. Jimmy's not an athlete.
But I mean, like, because people think he's the next Cam Newton. Do you look at him as Cam Newton when he was coming out of Auburn, or I see him
even that's praise? Yeah, because even that's a lot of praise. Cam Newton won the national championship and the Heisman at Auburn. I mean, those are a lot of accomplishments. Justin Fields was on a better team and couldn't. I don't know, man. I don't know who to compare him to. I just feel like the Niners are a bad fit for him, and he'd be better off going somewhere where he can bomb it down the field to, like, I don't know, like go to Tampa. And learn behind Brady for a couple of years. That's a good fit. Or go to Pittsburgh and throw it down the field to those guys. But on the Niners, where it's all about yards after the catch, it's not his skill set. There's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
But he needs to work out the pressure thing, or else he's not going to work out. Because that's what the NFL is about. Can you operate under pressure? Goff can't.
Right. No, yeah.
So he's got a beautiful arm. Yeah, he's got a beautiful arm.
I mean, are you a guy that, I know you cover the 49ers and that's your job, but are you a guy that like studies around the league as well? Like around
I try to. Yes.
Do you do mock drafts?
I haven't this year, no, because I haven't done any.
Are you going to do one?
Yeah, I will. I got to start looking at other positions other than quarterback. So give me a couple weeks.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I like I said earlier. I mean, the last time I spoke to you, I would be happy as long as it's not Mac Jones.
That's what literally 95% of the people on this show have said today.
Facts.
Facts. Funny.
Zach Wilson, Trey Lance, Justin Fields. Who?
Kyle Pitts.
Hey, Kyle Pitts. If this wasn't a situation where we traded up to 3 for a quarterback, I would love Kyle Pitts because
he's amazing.
He's been the most hyped up tight end, or the best tight end
Ever.
in my opinion, since I'm talking about just from Florida, since Aaron Hernandez.
Oh yeah, for
you know
sure.
what I mean? When it comes to Florida specifically, but yeah, ever. This is the most hyped up tight end I've ever seen, besides Vernon Davis. Vernon Davis,
hell yeah.
You know what I mean? But
He's
even
a better
then,
player
he's a
than
way
Vernon.
better receiver
Way better than
coming
Vernon.
out of college.
Yeah.